Good evening, Coach. I have two questions for you. I'd like to ask you what was missing in the end, because in my opinion, Italy played a very good game, but then Portugal found the equalizer. And then I have a question. How's Giuliani doing now? Because seeing a player who goes out to the 15th, so what happened to Giuliano? What's not convincing you about Emanuele? Well, what was missing? There was a big reaction from Portugal, and for sure we could manage the balls in a different way. The reaction, not only because of emotions, but also organization, took several balls in the box, and so we could be more aggressive. So some balls were just thrown to create confusion. For sure, we had the opportunity to score the second goal after the draw, and so there was a further reaction from the players, and this is a very positive aspect. As for Manuela, well, there's nothing wrong about her. I mean, she must not do anything to convince me. As I've always said, there is a play strategy. There is a team that starts today. She had a yellow card, and so in the 3/4 area, when Silva entered, there was a risk of getting a second yellow card, and so having Jada in the pitch could give us different features. So when there is a substitution, this does not mean that there is something wrong. So you just try to change the strategic features. So there were two different games for Emanuela. The training session has been extremely important for us. We have been trying to focus on the mid and long term because we want to stay here long, and so there is a special management of everything. A very quick question for Cristiana. So first of all, congratulations for your leadership. So in a changing room with a national team which has to face Spain, which is champion, so maybe you're scared about them. So what are the right things to do in this moment? Well, for sure, the game against Spain will be tough. They are the champions, so the numbers are clear. But we must never forget who we are, and for sure, in a changing room, well, our coach has already told us at the end of the game to look forward. Of course, we regret we didn't take the qualification home tonight, so the destiny is still in our hands. And so starting from tomorrow, we will think of the game against Spain, and as always, we will do as much as we can from the beginning to the end because we want this qualification. Good evening, Coach. My question is, did you expect a Portugal team of this way? And what did you like the most, and what you didn't like about this game? Well, as for Portugal, we were all aware that for this team, this was a decisive game. There was a great emotional reaction from them rather than football reaction than we found on the pitch. The team we were expecting to find, we managed their direct attacks very well. What could be improved? Well, for sure, the possession of the ball. Many times we were a bit slow to find the opposite flank when they were closing the pitch. When we did it, we got control of the game because then it was difficult for them to occupy the pitch. And then there were positive moments, of course, and negative moments also. Maybe we were not too constant in possessing the ball and managing the final minutes, which rather than minutes to organize the team become minutes where you have to react emotionally, and sometimes there are situations which are not very dangerous. They look more dangerous than what they are, because there is a specific reaction from the team, so we can manage the ball better. Of course, there are many things we can improve. We are already confident. We have already spoken about that. We are aware of what we can do. Cristiana, what is the mood of the team, of the group, and what do you think about this game? What do you wish for the next game? Well, of course, the mood is the mood of a team which has reached a last-minute draw. But as our coach said, we could also lose this game, and so we have to improve, of course, and we need to have more experience and maturity that we had with Belgium, and maybe this is something that we were missing in this game. But once again, the mood of the team is strong. I mean, we're not devastated. I mean, it is the mood of a team which saw a last-minute draw, of course, but we are aware that on Friday we can still decide our future. Good evening. A question for Cristiana. Of course, emotionally, it is not nice to have such a draw, but the destiny is still in our hands and in your feet, especially in your feet. For you, is this goal one of the best goals you scored? Because for us it was, but maybe you recall all of them. So can you tell us something about your emotions? Well, as for the emotions, it was I felt similarly to what I felt in Switzerland on but I believe this is one of the best goals I scored, because I exploited the run of Boatin, who freed the central score, and so that was fundamental for me to kick the ball. But it would have been great to win in this way, a dream. But this is football, and luckily on Friday we can still do our best, and we still have to work to achieve our goal. Do you have other questions? No? Thank you.